So we are going to end with some fan questions.
Okay.
Okay, these are always like, okay.
Yeah, right.
Thongnoy on Facebook says,
Oh.
how do you stay body positive?
When I wake up in the morning, I stretch, first thing I do. Then, while I'm down there, I'll pray. To who, to what, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, just as long as you do it. And then I meditate. And that is how I maintain a balance. And mind, spirit, body, all that stuff, that's how you stay fit.
Gina Loves Hugs on Twitter says, what's been your favorite acting experience?
Well, it would be AJ and the Queen, because I was, I worked with a coach. I worked with Joan Rosenfeld, and of course, Michael Patrick King was so beautiful. He made sure that I pushed it to the limit, and I just felt safe enough to do that. And there were times, I have a scene with the kid where I'm in a field and I'm talking to her, telling her about her self-worth. Out of nowhere, I just start crying. I start crying because I was in it. It was so beautiful. I want to do more of that. More of that.
Dramatic.
It's dramatic. It's everything. It's funny. It's beautiful. It's inspiring. It's everything, this show. People are going to love it.
I've got this one from What's Up News. This is on Twitter, but I would love to know your thing, even though I know what I think you're going to say. Best Pride, New York or LA?
Well, I like New York Pride just because you're able to sort of get away from the crowd, and you're able to walk there and sort of escape from all the
Listen, LA Pride is great. It's definitely
great.
Condensed.
Yeah.
But there's no pride in the world better than New York City Pride. I mean, I feel like it is technically
the whole city.
Where it all started.
Yeah, absolutely.
It started because of Stonewall.
Yeah.
It started, and this being the 50th year, started in New York City. And there's, I always often, it's not even my experience, it's your experience.
Yeah.
But I often think of the story of you going down on the float with I Am What I Am playing.
Oh, God, yes.
And that moment.
Oh, my goodness, yeah, it's so beautiful. In fact, on Spotify, if you follow me on Spotify, I have a Pride playlist that has all of my favorite songs for Pride, like, We Are the Champions and Heroes by David Bowie, and, I Am What I Am, which is so beautiful. In fact, once I was in LA
Gloria
Pride.
Gaynor?
Gloria Gaynor's version, yeah. Once I was in LA Pride, I think this was '94. I may have been the Grand Marshal. The memory goes.
It's all right.
And they played one of my songs called Free to Be. And it talks about free to be who you want, free to love who you need.
Yes.
And they were playing it, and this guy, I was on the float, and this guy was looking up at me going, yes, yes, yes. And I looked over at him, and uncontrollably, my bottom lip started trembling, and I just busted out crying. Because it all came together. Everything came together. It was like, oh my goodness, so overcome. Sort of like what I felt in New York and in AJ and the Queen, where all of a sudden I'm a Scorpio and I try to control everything. It was uncontrollable. And it was like an AJ and the Queen where it had taken over. And I love that feeling. I love that.
Never miss a beat. Subscribe to Larry King now and watch new episodes every day.